coming. Mr. Thunder, what brings you here?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm gonna have to quit.
And why is that?
Well, you know about my father getting hurt. And you see, I'm the only one who can take care of him. The doctor says it might take several months, maybe even a year, before he can walk again.
I see.
And that is why I am quitting.
I understand, Johnny. But what does this have to do with you quitting?
Well, my dad got a job working for my Uncle Charles at his museum. So we're going to be moving to England, which will be better for my dad because right now he is at the hospital in Cairo. So all he has to do is be transported to England rather than coming all the way back to Australia.
Well, Johnny, I hope your father gets better soon. And don't be nervous about quitting. Even though it seems like a war is about to begin, I'll make sure you get a good report, so that everybody knows that you had no choice but to quit. And here's your last paycheck.
No, I haven't earned it yet.
Oh no, you earned it.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
I'll walk you out.
Well, finally made it to my uncle's house. Wonder what sort of adventure awaits us here.
A shipment has arrived that needs your attention.
Tell them to leave it at the loading dock. We'll deal with it later.
Okay.
Hey, Kane, what are you doing here?
I gotta show you something, Johnny.
What is all the commotion going on out here? Harry, what are you doing here? You said you were going to be flying today.
He said he wanted to show us something.
It was raining too hard today. I decided not to fly. So I went to the library and I was reading a few books. Then I went and picked up a newspaper.
Excuse me, no drinks past this point.
Oh, I was trying to enjoy my soda.
Go on, Harry.
Well, from reading the newspaper, it said there was a group of people that are headed on an expedition to Egypt. They're going to King Tut's tomb to pick up some of the treasure that was left. I thought if we joined them, we could pick up a few artifacts for the museum.
That sounds like a good idea.
Tell you.
Hey, I love this setup you guys have here in the front. It kind of showcases what you have here in your museum. I really like the sarcophagus lid and mummy that you have here.
Thank you very much. It was actually my assistant, Daniel Thunder, that thought of putting those in the front like that.
Well, that sure was a good idea.
What was the name of the company, Harry?
It was called Bristol Explorer Company.
I'll be right back. Hello, this is Dr. Charles Lightning from Dr. Lightning's Museum of Ancient Artifacts.
I wonder what our uncle's doing.
I don't know.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
What was that about?
Well, I called the Explorer Company, and they said if we could meet them in Bristol on Monday morning, we could go with them to Egypt, and we wouldn't have to pay anything. I know it's only 2 days away, but I think we could be ready to go by then. So, what do you say?
Sure thing, mate. There's nothing I like better than a good adventure.
I'm in.
I think those are the people we are supposed to be meeting.
I assume you must be Dr. Charles Lightning. You must be Paul Jones. My name is Johnny Thunder. Nice to meet you, Johnny. Yes, my name is Paul Jones. This is Professor Henry Franklin, funder of this expedition. Pleasure to meet both of you. I'm sure we're all going to get to know each other a lot better on our voyage to Egypt.
You're clear. Oh, Chris, I wonder where they're heading.
Welcome to Cairo.
Newspapers for sale. Newspapers for sale.
So what's the plan? So the plan is, Johnny, that we're going to spend the night here in a hotel, and then tomorrow morning we're going to fly out to the Valley of the Kings. We should get there by tomorrow afternoon. That would give us enough time to tour the tomb.
And see the treasure.
I can't wait till we get there. Then I can show you all the treasures that are in it. Well, we all better get ready for the morning.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to run into you. But what were you doing standing so close behind me?
None of your business.
So, what have you heard?
I found out that they're going to King Tuts' tomb.
Did you hear anything about treasure?
Yes, they said they were going to get some of the treasure.
When are they leaving?
They're going to be staying here tonight, and then they'll be leaving in the morning.
Alright, I'll let you know when I need you again. I wonder what Sam found out. What have you found out? The explorer company's going to King Tut's tomb to get the treasure. We might stop by and take some. I can't wait till we get to the tomb.
I've got bad news. The pilot I hired just called me and said he's not going to make it because he's not feeling well. So that's going to postpone our trip.
I got you covered.
Thank you for offering to fly the plane for us, Harry.
No problem.
This is amazing.
Yes, the Valley of the Kings is a very good place to visit.
Now we need to go to the tomb.
There's the cars we're going to be using. So, here are the cars you requested.
How much longer before we reach the tomb? We're almost there.
I can't wait till I get to read those hieroglyphics.
This is the tomb of King Tut.
Let's go in.
Excuse me. My name is Baron von Baron. And if you need any assistance, I'm happy to help.
No, we won't be needing your help right now, but thanks for asking.
Well, if you need me, I would be happy to help. I'm staying at the Pharaoh's Hotel. My room number is 503. If you need me, just let me know. We don't need you right now, but if we do, we'll make sure to let you know. Good day, gentlemen. They have a lot to learn.
Where do I remember him from?
Come on, Harry.
All right. Oh, how do you like the tomb?
It's amazing. There are lots of wonderful things in the tomb of King Tut. I've got to just go and look at those hieroglyphics.
I wonder who that man is.
Interesting. The name on this spear says Pharaoh Arad. It doesn't say anything about King Tut. Scientists haven't been able to find out why yet, but there could be a reason.
So where's the burial chamber?
The burial chamber is where we are going next.
What's the problem, mate?
I feel like I've seen that man before. I just can't remember where.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry any more about Baron, mate.
All right, Johnny.
This is the burial chamber.
This don't look like King Tut's sarcophagus.
I can hardly see what it says, but it looks like the writing on this sarcophagus says Pharaoh Arad.
I don't know why it was written up there like that. It might have just been an accident. I don't think so, mate. The Egyptians wouldn't have made a mistake that big. And was there an Anubis statue guarding the treasure room? No, there wasn't one. But that's just a legend. It seems pretty real to me. Could we please just stop arguing about whose tomb this is? We all know it's King Tut's tomb, and let's just go to the treasure room, alright? Alright.
I don't think this is the tomb of King Tut.
Me neither, mate. Here's the treasure room.
This tablet right here has the name of Pharaoh Arad on it.
Do you have to complain about everything? This bow right here is giving credit to all of Pharaoh Arad's victories during battle. As I've already told you, it could just be a mistake. I've already told you this. I didn't say you were wrong. I just don't think this is King Tut's tomb.
Is there anything else you want to show us?
No, I think it's time that we go now. Well, it was a nice tour. It would have been even better if you hadn't have been so angry. I didn't get angry. None of us got angry. You might have got a little bit angry, but I don't understand why you're so upset about us just saying that we don't think this is King Tut's tomb. It's just that it is King Tut's tomb, and you don't want to believe it. I've done so much work here. The evidence is overwhelming. I think it's time that we all head back to the city now.
What's the plan, Sam?
We're gonna follow them to the hotel to find out more.
Okay.
What are we gonna be doing today?
Well, we could go to that Anubis statue I was telling you about on the flight here.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Morning, mate. I hardly consider us mates anymore. You still angry from yesterday?
Paul, we didn't mean to upset you.
But you did. You upset me a lot yesterday. I guess this is where we part ways. Paul, wait a minute. Good luck finding your own vehicles to drive out to the desert with. Alright now, let's go.
Let's go.
We're gonna need some cars.
I'll take care of that. You and Harry just, enjoy the city until I come back.
Alright, mate.
What are we gonna do while Doc's gone?
We're gonna go over there to that guy selling bullwhips. I might buy one.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Excuse me, sir. Ah, hello. I remember you. You were with that other adventurer group, weren't you? Yes, I was part of that expedition. But we've had a little bit of a misunderstanding. So I came here to get some cars because the leader of the expedition said he didn't want me using the ones he got. No problem. I'll get you 2 cars. Oh, but I only have 2 cars left. One of them's a small 1-seater, the other one's a 2-seater. I hope that'll be enough. I'll get them to you as soon as I finish straightening up this sign. Thank you very much.
I'm so glad I convinced you to buy that thing.
Well, I got the cars that we need.
When do we set off?
We can leave now if that's alright with everybody.
Yes, Johnny, we can leave, but I have to ask you one question. Why did you get that bullwhip?
Aw, this? Well, Harry convinced me to buy it. I thought it looked pretty cool too. And you never know when you need a bullwhip.
Oh, Johnny, you sound just like your father.
At least you were able to get off-roading vehicles.
Well, if everyone's ready then, let's go. Who's the figure over there on the hieroglyphic piece?
The figure on the hieroglyphic piece is a picture of King Tut. This place is very remarkable because it's one of the few places where King Tut's mentioned. King Tut ruled Egypt many years ago. When he took the throne, he was very young. Unlike most pharaohs, King Tut's reign was pretty short, as he only held the throne for a few years before he died. Not much is known about him. Only here and there in hieroglyphic pieces do we know much, but we don't really know much about him still. The little we know about King Tut is from some of the legends we've heard about.
Your Excellency, speak. The staff, which you had the men make for you, is ready.
According to legend, King Tut made a staff, which was made of pure gold, and he put a sapphire in the top of it, and he carried it around wherever he went. Supposedly, the sapphire shined brightly when you held it a certain way in the sun. And also, according to legend, is that when he died, the staff was buried with him in his sarcophagus. Everything that was written about King Tut and the legends was written down on stone tablets were destroyed in one of the Egyptian civil wars, so now we have no idea if this is true or just a legend. Kind of like what you were talking about earlier, Johnny, when you said that King Tut had an Anubis statue guarding the treasure room. That would have also, if it was true, been written on those stone tablets that got destroyed.
That was an interesting lecture, Doc. What do these hieroglyphics mean?
Oh, it's just a warning about Anubis. Some Egyptian areas have that.
Like King Tut's too, if it has a statue.
What are those ruins over there?
No one has been able to figure out what they might have been. Probably a temple or something. Anyway, it's a good place to look. We're gonna go over there and see if we can't find any hieroglyphic pieces or pieces of pottery or anything. As the building has sunk down into the sand, artifacts have been popped to the surface.
You and Harry go do that. I'm gonna stay here and look around a little bit more.
If you say so, Johnny.
What is that? Doc, I found a hieroglyphic tile.
Bring it over. Definitely is a hieroglyphic tile. What a good find, Harry. We're gonna have to keep this one for the museum.
Johnny, we found a hieroglyphic tile.
Good find, mate.
You sure you don't want to come look with us?
I'll be there in a minute, mate. If this is a warning, I wonder if there's something here. I don't see anything. I better go join the others. Crocky! This is what I get for being clumsy.
What was that?
It was Johnny. Johnny, are you alright?
I'm alright, Harry. Just knocked the tail off the Anubis statue.
Johnny! Come see what you found!
What is it?
It looks like some type of tablet or something.
Johnny, what you found is, I think, one of the stone tablets that I said got destroyed. I don't know why it's here, but maybe not all of them got destroyed. From just looking at it with my magnifying glass, I can already read some of the description that's on it. We're gonna have to be careful as we get it out, though. We don't want to damage it.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
Be careful, Harry. You don't want to damage it.
I am.
Yes, Johnny. This is definitely one of the tablets that was lost. They must have put one of them here. It's not all of them. I'm sure there were more. But this one's still in pretty good condition. And there's something else that I don't think you're going to be able to believe. In the description, it says, if you want to find King Tut's tomb, follow the maps that will lead you to where the tomb is located. It's a very dangerous journey. You will have to be very careful if you want to understand more about this pharaoh. Your first clue will be... it's the Cave of the Stone. It says, beware of the rickety bridge. And it gives directions on how to get to this cave.
Well, we should head back to the hotel. That would give you a little bit more time to study it.
Hello. My name is Sam Sinister. I heard that you were looking for King Tuts tomb, and I wanted to know what you found so far.
Well, we're getting ready to eat, so if you like, you can come in and sit and eat with us and learn what we found so far.
That's all we have found out so far.
It was pretty crazy that we found that tablet like that.
It sure was. Very interesting. I must be going now.
Are you sure you don't want to stay a little bit longer?
Yes.
It was nice chatting with you, mate.
Goodbye, Sam.
Goodbye.
Oh, what have you heard?
I found out where they're going tomorrow, so after they get the first map, we will be able to ambush them. Ma! Ha ha ha!
Johnny, we're definitely headed in the right direction.
Alright, then hop back in so we can finish the drive. Found anything yet?
Johnny, we need to be able to find a way to open this cave up. There's gotta be a clue somewhere or something that will allow the door to open.
Could this be it?
Yes, I think it could be. Yes, I think the tablet that I have fits up here perfectly. It probably has some type of magnetic something that makes the door open. There's only one way to find out.
Crocky! Now let's go in. Did the tablet say anything else about the traps?
No, the tablet didn't say anything about any traps. It just said beware of the rickety bridge. Johnny, are you alright?
Crocky! That was close. This must be the rickety bridge the tablet was talking about.
It is, Johnny. But now, are you gonna be crossing that bridge? Are you sure it's safe?
Well, there's only one way to get the map.
Please be careful, Johnny.
Well, only a couple more steps to go. Well, I made it across.
Phew. Now you need to get the map.
I got the map.
Good. Now bring it back here.
Crocky, what was that?
Look out!
Johnny, look behind you.
Oh, Johnny, I'm so glad you're safe.
I knew it was a good idea to buy that bullwhip.
Now let's get out of here.
Crocky, that sure was crazy. Now I know why they called it Stone Cave.
Yes, Johnny, now we all know why it's called that.
Yeah, now we need to find a place to camp. They've got the next map.
But I thought we were going to ambush them.
Be quiet! We're going to ambush them tonight in the camp.
Have you found out where we're going yet, Doc?
Yes, Johnny. The map is telling us to go to a small pillar that stands out of the sand. It's south of here.
Well, then we better get some sleep. We're gonna have a busy day tomorrow.
Get your guns ready, men. Now get the map.
What was that?
We finally have the map, boss.
Yes, now we need to.
Sam Sinister! Oh, I should have known. You were acting so suspicious that day at the hotel. Well, Sam, you're not gonna get away with the map. Now, Sam, hand over the map.
Never, Johnny! Shoot him! Now let's get out of here!
Never, Sam.
Oh,
Don't move, Sinister.
you're gonna learn your lesson the hard way, Johnny.
What do you mean? Ugh!
Hop in, Sam.
Now let's get out of here.
Ugh!
Johnny, are you alright?
I'm alright, Harry.
Well, let me help you up.
Johnny, I'm so glad you're alright.
We gotta go after Sam Sinister.
No, Johnny, you just got hit by a car. You need to get some rest. We'll see how you're feeling in the morning.
Alright, Doc. Alright, so when are we gonna start?
Johnny, you're already thinking about heading out this morning? Don't you think you need to rest a little bit more?
I'm alright, Doc.
I don't know about that, Johnny. I don't want you pushing yourself too hard.
I think he's fine, Doc.
Are you sure, Harry?
I'm fine, Doc. Really.
Fine then. But you're not going to be driving, Johnny. I want you sitting. That way you can at least not be doing any work.
Well, there's Sinister.
It's Sam Sinister.
It is, and it looks like he's found the pillar. Oh, we're never going to be able to get down there and stop him.
Don't worry, mates. I got an idea.
Hey, Sam, I found something.
Ah, it's a box! Bust it open! Wait! But if you open it, you're gonna ruin the hieroglyphics! It's hieroglyphics, you fool! And I care more about the map than the box anyway! Now bust it open! We've got the next map! What the? Johnny Thunder!
I got the map this time, Sam.
Oh, no you don't, Johnny! Capture him!
You're not gonna get away with this, Sam.
Oh, yes, I am, Johnny Thunder!
Are you sure about that?
Look out, Luke! Ugh. Hop in!
Nice one, Harry.
Found it, Johnny! Get the cars ready! We're going after him!
Good thinking, Johnny.
We got company coming.
Not for long.
They're gaining on us, Doc.
Uh-oh.
Doc, we can't keep under this pressure much longer.
I know, Johnny.
I'll take care of him.
Alright, mate.
We're gonna get hit.
What?
Look out. I'm out.
You've got to be kidding me.
Looks like Harry's about to get another one.
I don't know about that, Johnny. Look.
Crocky.
Harry.
Surrender now, Johnny Thunder!
We surrender. Harry! Harry!
Oh, Johnny, what happened?
At least you're alright, Harry.
I guess Sam Sinister tied us up, huh?
After that plane came down and blew up your car, you got knocked out. Sam Sinister captured us, brought us here, tied us up, and then left. He said he was heading to where the map led. We got worried about you because you hadn't woken up yet, and we've been here for at least a couple hours.
Don't worry, Harry. Sam Sinister isn't gonna get away with this.
That's right, mate. Now, let's stop talking. The sooner we get these ropes loose, the sooner we can head after Sam Sinister. Somebody's coming.
I knew you needed help.
Henry, I thought we parted ways.
That's a long story. I'm sure you're wondering why I helped you.
Yes, we would all like to know that.
I know Paul got fired up about you and you told him the two wasn't King Tuts. But I acknowledged what you were saying. And I didn't know that you and him had parted ways. When I found out, I got mad. And I told him if he didn't cool himself off, I would cancel the expedition. He cooled down and we continued work. But then I found out that you had found a tablet and were headed off into the middle of the desert. And then reports came about a mysterious man with a black top hat roaming around the streets. And as soon as you guys left, the reports stopped. I thought that he might be after you, so I came to see if you needed any help.
Sorry I yelled at you earlier, Henry.
Interesting. But can you help us follow Sam Sinister? That was the guy in the black top hat. Sure thing. Luke, you stay with the vehicles. What if that lady finds out who we are? She might tell the police on us. Donald, be quiet! Till I say it's alright for you to speak. We're gonna act like we're tourists. She'll never know the difference. We'll go up there, get the clue, and come back, and she will never know. If she asks us anything, we just respond to her like any tourist would. Understand? Yes, sir. Luke, you stay with the vehicles. Yes, Sam.
Hello, my name is Gale Storm. Who are you?
My name is Sam Sinister, and we're here to see if we can find any artifacts buried in the sand.
I work part-time as a journalist. I'm here getting inspiration for a book I'm gonna write about ancient Egypt.
She's a journalist! She's gonna get the police and tell them that we're robbers and we steal artifacts! Quiet, you fool!
Goodbye.
She's gonna get the police! We're gonna go to jail! Be quiet! She's not going anywhere.
Please don't hurt me. I'm just a journalist. I'm not gonna get the police.
It doesn't matter.
Ugh.
Have a nice nap. I told you to be quiet and not to tell her who we are. Don't speak unless I tell you to. Understand? Yes, sir. Now let's go. The map says to push the knee and the hip. The ruby is pointing toward the south. That must mean that's where the next clue is.
Ma'am, please wake up.
Please don't hurt me.
We're not gonna hurt you. We just found you laying here in the sand, and we thought you might need help.
The last person did.
Would you please explain what happened?
I was here getting inspiration for a book I want to write. And then this man came up and started talking to me. Then his friend said something about getting the police. Me telling them they're robbers. And then after that he knocked me out. He was wearing a black suit. He had a black top hat. He had glasses and a goatee.
That sounds like Sam Sinister. That would explain the tire tracks we saw when we came up here.
Yeah, they were pretty fresh. Yes, but now what are we going to do about the lady? We can't leave her in the desert by herself.
You alright, mate? I got an idea. Ma'am, if you like, you can team up with us for a little bit, at least until we get back to the nearest town. You might get some more inspiration for your book. Are you alright with that?
Sure.
Excellent. Now it's all settled.
Here, let me help you up. My name's Johnny Thunder.
My name's Gale Storm, but everybody calls me Miss Gale.
This is my uncle, Dr. Charles Lightning.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
And that is my cousin, Harry Kane.
Hello.
And that is our companion, Henry Franklin.
Greetings.
Now that I've introduced you to everybody, if you're ready, we can head after Sam Sinister.
I'm ready.
Alright, then let's go. Sam Sinister sure did leave us a twisty path to follow.
He probably did that so you wouldn't find him.
You're right, Gale.
You smell that?
Smells like smoke.
Henry, stop the vehicle. We found Sam's camp.
All right, Johnny.
One of us needs to sneak into Sam's camp and find out where we're going next.
I'll go, Johnny.
Are you sure, Harry?
I'm sure. Have any of you seen Johnny Thunder?
No, Sam, we haven't seen Johnny Thunder. He's probably still tied up where we left.
Good.
Where are we going next?
The ruby was pointing towards the south when it came out of the statue, and the inscription on it said to go to the Temple of Anubis. There's only one Temple of Anubis south of here. I gotta warn Johnny. I know where we're headed. Now let's go.
This is amazing.
This is the Temple of Anubis. Well, all that's left of it anyway.
Didn't you say there was something special about this place?
Yes, Johnny. One of the reasons is because it's one of the only ones this far south. Another reason is because of this pillar right here that has writing on it. Nobody has been able to figure out what it means. It says, "Beware of the Pharaoh's secret. If you stumble across the secret, do not take it, or Anubis will get you." Which is kind of like what I told you earlier, Johnny, about the warning stuff. The Egyptians put that on a lot of things to keep people away from it. It would deter people and make them think things that weren't actually true. But the part about the Pharaoh's secret makes no sense, because this is a temple. It had nothing to do with the Pharaoh. But of course, nobody has ever found that out.
These hieroglyphics match the ones over there. Wait a minute.
Found something, Harry?
According to the hieroglyphics, if I just turn...
Harry, you found something.
Yes! 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 This is it, Johnny! This is the next map!
What does it say, mate?
It says, Johnny, that the next clue lies in Treasure Cave.
Looks like we've caught you off guard. Alright, you got me.
What do you want, Sinister?
Of course, I want the map, and if you don't give it to me...
Never, Sam.
then the pilot's going to get it. On the count of 3, method. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, you win. We surrender.
Now hand over the map.
Don't hand it over to him, Dr. Charles.
But Johnny, he might hurt Harry.
Nobody's getting hurt today.
You're trying my patience, Johnny Thunder.
I am.
Alright, you're all gonna get it. Get your guns ready, men. There's about to be a shooting party. What the? Go!
Hop in.
Good one, Gale.
You're not gonna get away with this, Johnny Thunder! Get the cars ready, men!
That was close.
Too close.
Look out!
What are we gonna do?
I got an idea, mates.
What?
You've got to be kidding me.
Get out of the car now. You're not gonna get away with this, Johnny Thunder!
They're gaining on us, Johnny.
This car's going as fast as it's gonna go.
If another bullet hits this box, the box is gonna fall apart.
What are we gonna do, Johnny?
Harry, you still got that shotgun?
Yeah,
I want you to blow their tire out with it.
sure. I've got you now, Johnny Thunder! Are you sure about that? No! I'm gonna get even with you, Johnny Thunder!
Sam Sinister isn't chasing us anymore.
He might not be Johnny, but one of his gang members are.
Don't worry, I know how we're gonna get rid of him. Well, hopefully that's the last of Sam Sinister for a while.
I hope so, Johnny.
We're running low on gas.
And we're running dangerously low on supplies.
So let's go into town, get a new car, fill up on supplies, and set back out.
That's a good idea, Harry.
Then we'll start off in the morning. Are you sure you have to go?
Yes, I have to leave. Paul's going to be very mad that I left him and his men behind. But one day I'm gonna visit your museum, and hopefully you'll have artifacts from King Tut's tomb.
Well, goodbye, mate.
Well, I better be leaving.
It was nice getting to meet you, Henry.
Got the supplies. Where's Doc?
I don't know. I'm gonna go see if I can find him.
Johnny,
Yes?
I want to ask you a question. Can I stay and help out until this adventure is over? I get a lot of inspiration from my book. Or I could just write a book about our adventure.
You can stay if you want to. We don't mind.
Thank you.
Johnny! You wouldn't believe it. Dan Murphy wouldn't let me rent any of his cars. You know, the guy we've been renting cars from this entire time. Even after I offered him a lot of money for all the damages we caused. I offered him enough for him to fix up both of the cars and still buy 2 more. And yet he still is up mad with me.
Did I hear you say you needed some cars? Well, me and my men have some. You might remember me. My name is Baron von Baron, and we would be happy to help you if you need any help. I have a fast car, and I have a big truck which can load lots of artifacts.
Yes, Baron, but it sounds like you don't have enough room for all of us. We would appreciate your help, but
Wait a minute, I know what we can do, mate. Let me and Baron go after the first clue. You stay here and see if you can't get another car. Then, when we get back, we can all go out together.
that sounds like a good idea, Johnny.
Then I'll be meeting you tomorrow here. Does that sound good? Fine with me, Baron. Good. Then I'll see you in the morning. Good day, gentlemen. Well, I better get ready if I'm gonna be meeting Baron here early in the morning.
It's that man again. Where do I remember him from?